That means nothing.
Did you live my life?
That's a degree. You're not smarter than him because you have a degree. Just so you know that.
I can do.
That's a fallacy.
Name one thing that you can't do that I can do.
I don't know. I can't make a whole $1.
What? You can't? Why?
Oh my God.
You're trying to tell me in the military women aren't paid the same as men for equal work?
In the military, up until 2 years ago, women weren't even allowed to do most of the jobs that
Answer the question. You just said you couldn't make $1. You said you could not make $1. You served in the military.
Not to mention that people in the military actually get paid a bullshit wage, but we're not going to talk about that.
Now we're moving
on. Let's talk about
that. Nothing to do with.
Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's Clinton White here, guys. I'm checking out another Charlie Cake video. So this is on Lady won't let Candice talk because she's not interested in fact. This video is actually looking familiar, guys. I think I've actually checked out this video before, but it was like with a different title or something. I think they were talking about Charlie Cake and Candice Owens ending racism, I guess. Anyway, I'm not really sure, guys. So let's check it out.
Go ahead.
All right, so I'll start off with my credentials since apparently they matter.
Oh, they definitely don't matter.
I'm an 8-year military veteran. I'm a college student. I'm a black woman, and I believe that white privilege exists. So we're gonna start with that.
Thank you for your service.
And the reason why white privilege exists is because you guys refuse to acknowledge the history that put people in this position. You want to tell me that white privilege doesn't exist when white people had a upper hand for 250 years to develop generational wealth, and that black people didn't get the right to vote until the 60s, and you're going to tell me that white privilege doesn't exist?
So,
that sounds like it exists because you guys got the upper hand.
What's funny about that is blacks were doing better during that time.
Why do we always call people blacks?
No, because you did.
Can we just be black people? Can we just be like African Americans or something? Why are we just
the black community? How would you like it said? What makes you feel better on the inside?
Really, anything else other than what you're saying.
Tell me. I'll say how you want
anything
it.
else
I'll package it how you need it. Tell me what makes you feel
literally anything else other than what you're saying.
Okay, anything else. Why is it that anything else, right? In the Jim Crow era, blacks were doing better. Economically, we're outpacing whites under the Jim Crow era than we were doing.
It probably has to do with the fact that we had our own communities before the fucking KKK came and burned them down.
The KKK were Democrats, but give me a second. So after $22 trillion of government handouts and a black president
after how many years of slavery and 44
white
presidents, 44 white male presidents, 97% white male Congress.
So you're actually the reason why people like us do well, because they sold you our oppression and you bought it. Blacks were doing better under the Jim Crow era.
If you acknowledge the oppression of other people, we can heal from it.
No, we can't.
But if you want to ignore it, we won't have anything happen.
That's not how this works. Dialogue and acknowledging things doesn't make us suddenly rich.
So there's a question I do want to ask, which I can't seem to get an answer. What can she not do in America that a white person can do? What opportunity? You served in the military. You've made good choices. You're getting rewarded for them. You're going to live in the American middle class. What privilege do I have that you don't have that is based on skin color, not on wealth or socioeconomic status? Please.
The fact that you are sitting here with like little to no education trying to talk to people about white privilege is white privilege.
Tell me one thing I said that's wrong, and don't use an argument from authority. Make a good argument.
I'm arguing from authority because I'm telling you my life experience.
That's not your life experience.
Name one
really, I'm sorry. Did you live my life?
That means nothing.
Did you live my life?
Name one thing
You're not smarter than him because you have a degree. Just so you know that.
I can do.
That's a fallacy.
Name one thing that you can't do that I can do.
I don't know. I can't make a whole $1.
What? You can't? Why?
Oh my God.
You're trying to tell me in the military women aren't paid the same as men for equal work?
In the military, up until 2 years ago, women weren't even allowed to do most of the jobs that men
Answer the question. You just said you couldn't make $1. You said you could not make $1. You served in the military. Which
not to mention that people in the military actually get paid a bullshit wage, but we're not going to talk about that.
Now we're moving
on. Let's talk about
nothing to do with skin color.
That you want to say that everyone in the military
what can I not
paid
do?
a shitty wage, so that makes it right.
Lie, and they also sell. There's so many different ways they sell you your oppression, and she has purchased all of them today. So right now we are on sexism, right? So she's saying that I can't make a full $1. Yes, you can. If women stop going in,
I bet he got paid more to be here than you did.
Okay. If women stop going into career fields like fashion and Vogue and journalism,
psychology,
and we start going into fields like
engineering,
business, and hard academics,
finance,
we will make the exact same money that men make. The wage gap is a myth and a lie. It's a myth and a lie, okay? It's actually a myth and a lie. I understand that you need to be oppressed, but you have just heard from 2 black people that haven't purchased their oppression from the Democrat Party. Respect that.
And what frustrates me is you served our country, which deserves to be applauded, and you have lived a life of a victor, and you have the gumption to tell me you're a victim without evidence. You were not able to cite one thing that you cannot do that I can do. If you make good choices, you will get those choices rewarded. And you brought 0 evidence except an argument from an authority and an insult to my lack of a college degree, of which I am so proud of, because I'm not indoctrinated because I didn't go to college.
Yeah, that's actually true, guys. I mean, I agree with Charlie K. You can't just come out with like talk about people, someone's educational background, thinking maybe because like you have a degree or something, then you are of a higher level of understanding, a higher level of knowledge than them compared to them. That was actually wrong. I mean, first of all, the lady actually she started off should I say impressive. Like I was actually feeling what she said, because she said like for 200 years that white people actually had more privilege to maybe like make generational wealth and stuff like that. I actually personally I think that's actually true. I kind of like that. I kind of believe that. Like I kind of like I can actually say, yeah, this stuff actually happened, especially during the period of slavery and stuff like that. That stuff like that actually happened. Like they actually got more upper hand, you know, in being successful in making it for their generations to come and stuff like that. Then she flopped, in my own opinion, by talking about people comparing white privilege to like people making more money, white people making more money than black people, and it being something that is real, something that is like that's how it's supposed to be, or something like that. I can't really explain it, guys. Something like that's just how it is, and that's how the society has made it to be, or stuff like that. I actually don't agree. Anybody actually don't agree. Like anybody can make money if they put in work. She's saying that Charlie K can just sit down there and make a whole fucking dollar. Come on, bro. Anybody can just do something like that. And why did she try to talk about him being paid more than Candice? Or whoa, even if he's being paid more than her, they are on 2 different job parts. So it can't be the same pay. For someone that actually served in the military, she's not supposed to say stuff like this. I feel like she said everything wrong. She wasn't supposed to you know, bring herself out like that in the public and talk about stuff like this, without actually making research on any of all that stuff. And she actually didn't give any points on why she thinks what she didn't make any point at all. Like she didn't make any point at all. She still didn't complete the challenge on what Charlie Kirk was actually asking her. Like she didn't show any evidence and stuff like that. She just insulted the guy's non-educational background. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this whole thing down in the comment section. For you to like this video, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.